When will Harm's answer be finished?
That could take a while. His hands are trembling.
Ferryman?
Huh?
See you.
Do you need any?
Do you know anything?
They say he's hiding his greatest treasure in the belly of a whale.
See you later.
Watch your back.
Ah! Can't you at least do this without the powder? It itches the wound like I'm suffering from Zorgenpox.
Oi, oi, child. Powder helps start healing. Bandage, let take effect. Change is remedy by Minka's old nun.
But it burns!
No. Well,
Can you give me some of your powder?
you injured, child? No, you don't. My little powder is for injured only.
Can I at least have some of the used bandages?
By no means! Who knows what he's going to do with them? He might end up taking them to a druid who could curse me with them.
I don't even know any druids.
Better to be safe than sorry.
That's why old Minker always throws old bandages in sea.
So you know about...
No idea what...
But you...
Listen,
I'll leave you to it then.
good.
Say, Nuri? That's enough now. Come out of the tub now.
Take care, Bathmaster.
Do you really have to leave so early, Honey Pie?
I dare you to look now. I have a few questions.
Just what?
I was... Say, Nuri? Can you try...
Yes?
Right on the wharf. Hello. Hey. He's in a different... Maybe for the better. The ship seems to have seen its fair share of battle. Say, Nuri? Did he give you a fish?
Yes, sure. There you go. We chatted for a while too.
About what, pray tell?
Oh, this and that.
I'll be back in a minute. Much better. The fishbone doesn't stink that bad either. Nuri fishes for the key with the anchor and replaces the key with the fishbone. Should be easy. If only the key wasn't dangling round Harm's infected neck. You have to help me. Come with me. Do you see the hole in the window there?
I'll fix it.
No. Take this anchor. There's a key in the cabin. It looks like this fishbone. You have to fish for it through the hole with the anchor, and then replace the key with the fishbone. At the same time, I'll distract the merchant. Can you do that?
Of course I can. I'm a fairy.
Good, because if anything goes wrong, I'm dead.
And how do I reach the window?
Well, no. If I fill the jingle bells with wax, they won't jingle anymore. Locked. Harm's biggest treasure is hidden in the tummy of a whale. Empty, but it's nice wood. That's where the ships are tied up. There's no hook here I could hang it on. A handle.
Have you had too much fever dream, Spirit?
At least I'm not the one standing in the rain the whole day. That stuff is really making me itchy. The way the messenger screeched, this stuff must have stung like hell in her wound. The way the Honourable...
Yes?
If you need anything, just holler. Some more cod liver?
Yes.
Let's see what healing powers this itching powder really has. Your cod liver oil.
Thanks. What's this? It's getting worse again. Can't stand it. Damn swamp.
The ship seems to have seen its fair share of battle. Why can't... If she were, she could fly in and steal... Enough fresh air.
If you say so.
Honourable Master Harm?
Yes?
May I ask you a question, Honourable Master Merchant?
If you must.
What ailment are you suffering from?
I'm dying. The quacks won't tell me. They sell me remedies that would make the skin fall off a cat. But they're not fooling me. You can hear death when he's approaching. Time's running out for the Honourable Effendi Harm. Anything else?
Yes. Where did you get all these peculiar treasures?
Kunkom, Talusa, Mengbilla, Al-Anfa. I used to be a globe-trotter before my ailment chained me to this miserable sulphurous swamp.
Were you a pirate?
I was a good man, but now all that's left is fear of death. Is that all?
One last question. Did you kill Meander Goswin?
Not with my own hands. Did you know him? Was he your father, perchance? Is this about revenge?
No.
The old man was a boozer. He became a danger to our mission. Boron knows he wouldn't have lasted one more year anyway. And now leave me alone.
Say, Nuri? So, do you have the key?
Yes, here it is. What's your plan now?
I'll have to get past the baldy with the key on me.
Why don't you just carry it in your mouth?
What?
Hide the key under your tongue. Nobody will look there.
Yes, why not? You can get out again.
All right. That was boring anyway.
Easy now. The prism. Got it, but how can I get it past the guard? If I just throw it out, it'll simply sink to the bottom. Of course not. I can do better than that. Some more codling?
Yes.
I can't think of anything here. Your cod liver oil.
Thanks.
The prism fits perfectly. Not this way.
What?
Now the boozers have started to throw bottles.
Oh, how I'm fed up with the North.
Fex be thanked. Ferryman?
Huh?
Let's go.
Huh?
Come on, Yuri. We're leaving.
But how are we going to find our way?
We'll just follow the light of the crystal.
Why hasn't the ferryman taken us any further?
The ferryman was spooked by the surroundings.
Is it spooky around here?
Are you frightened?
No, not as long as you're here. Is this the end of your world already?
Yes, we'll be there soon.
So how come it's so dark here? You said Fanglari is a beautiful place. And shouldn't we see the green sky on the horizon by now?
Fanglari would be too easy to find if everybody could see it from afar.
I guess you're right. Oh, Garen. It all sounds so marvelous, as if soon all my dreams will come true. Tell me, isn't there a princess in Fanglari? Do you know if she's happy?
There's no princess more happy than the one in Fanglari. She lives in a tower of almond wood together with the king of the chestnuts. And every night, the animals of the forest sing a lullaby for her that can be heard even beyond the hills of the Ebony Mountains.
And does she ever leave her tower?
The princess of Fanglari loves to travel. That's why there are doors leading everywhere throughout the tower. The clothes trunk leads to the desert, and there's a window to a lonesome island in the attic. Don't you believe me?
I believe you. Garen? Ever since I left the fairy world behind, I've always dreamt of a land like Fanglari. Soon it will come true, and it sounds even more beautiful than I ever imagined.
Just you wait until we get there.
That's not it. I want to give you something.
Your necklace? But
I'll be in Fanglari soon, and then I'll be able to use magic without limitations. Until then, I want you to wear it for me.
But how will you be able to use magic without the fairy water?
You do the magic.
Me?
I'm giving my magic to you. Then you'll be able to fix all the things you've smashed before.
I don't know if I...
Take it already. Wonderful. An endless night at the end of the world. How fitting.
Fitting for what?
Why, for our bond of love.
Nuri, you trust me, whatever happens, right?
Mm-hmm. That's fitting. Raven!
Shh! Poor Garon. You'll wake him up.
Where have you been all this time?
I went to get an overview. And you?
We're going to Fanglari. I'll finally be able to use magic again. There are rainbow beavers there, and I'll be safe from the seer. And we'll take you along too.
To Fanglari?
It's beautiful there. The skies are green and time is eternal.
Well, well. Green skies, you say?
Good morning, Nuri. Awake already? About last night.
Let's not talk about it.
All right. I think it's best to use the rowboat to follow the light of the prism. And then we'll be at the gate to Fanglari soon. All we need is a paddle. But I'll take care of that. I've taken care of everything else so far, haven't I? Right. Can you help me drag the cart out of the muck?
What for?
You're right.
Garen, what colour was Fanglari's sky again?
Fanglari's sky is as green as the fields in spring, and the stars sparkle even through the day.
Green! That was it. What material is the princess's tower made of again?
She lives in a tower made of almond wood.
How nice. I wonder if she'll grant us an audience.
I'm sure she will.
What's the name of that strange animal again?
Rainbow beavers, Nuri.
Right, I remember. Be careful.
If I have your magic talent now, I'll just wish the holes away. It worked. That's how you make a paddle. We're ready to go. Fanglari, here we come. If the boat floats away, I will have no choice. I'll have to follow Nuri to Fanglari in that case. I mean, to her world. Adventurous journey. A foul smell of pestilence is rising from the waters. If I simply rip out the plant, it'll die. Then Nuri will chew me out again. Ouch! That stuff stings. Nameless weed. I'd rather not get too close to that lake. Rooted in too firmly for me to topple it. There's always a way.
Be careful.
We can't get down there without a rope. Of course not. I'll go first.
No, I'll go first. If I'm turned to stone, don't follow me.
If you're turned to stone, you won't be able to warn me either.
What kind of light is this?
Nuri, don't come closer.
What's that?
Stop! Are you crazy? It almost saw you. You stay behind this rock, understand? I'll think of something so we can get past this creature. If it notices me, I'm dead. If it notices me, If it notices me, I'm dead. Fex, help me. The mirror is made of metal. If this discharge burns the creature in the eye, but how can I shoot it up there?
A peacock?
Just a statue.
We shouldn't be here.
A herald from Fanglari. He's welcoming us.
How do you know? Are there more of them where we're going? Oh!
Did you do that?
A glowing peacock. This glowing peacock.
It must have been here a very long time if a rock has emerged in front of its beak. If it noticed... Nuri? Do you have any idea how we can sneak past the Guardian?
Perhaps it won't see us if we don't see it. We just have to close our eyes.
Any other suggestions?
Can't you make the whole cave dark?
I don't know, but thanks for your input.
You're welcome.
Thanks again for your present. It means a lot to me.
You don't have to struggle for words.
Touch the statue again.
So beautiful.
The light reflections seem to catch the monster's attention. broken. I can repeat that till I drop now. Unfortunately, the wick is missing. I can't light it, and it isn't much of a vessel either. Looks like my old... It would be of more use if it were still in one piece. The worms that dug these holes must be quite big, like petrified cheese. I'll never be able to catch them with my bare hands. Maybe. Hole means hole. What for? Fex, help me. Fex, help. It's all hollow, like a smokestack made of stone. Firmly wedged in. That's no help at all. At least we don't have to fear that monster anymore. The head of the plant is directed precisely towards the eye through the moor. At least the head of the plant is directed precisely towards the eye through the moor. She obviously thought she could outwit the creature with the mirror. A lens made of glass is protecting the eye. How shall we ever get past the Guardian unnoticed? I must have completely lost my mind. The way is clear. It fits, but nothing at all is happening. The way is... Three bricks? A waxing moon. It isn't going to work this way. Wherever did I get... There we go. There are 2 symbols next to every basin. A waxing moon. 3 bricks. Come quick, Nuri. We've made it. Nuri!
Long time no see, Garon.
You're too late. The fairy gate is open. Nuri will return home and you'll never see her again.
Such great wisdom. So much anticipation. I think I have to admit defeat.
Why do you work for the seer? You are the seer, am I right?
I'm impressed with how far you've gotten. It never ceases to amaze me how dreams become real, how the threads of fate interweave and a new veil is sewn into time. I stand on a shore and a shadow approaches. The shadow becomes a mast. The mast becomes a ship. And then I can see it, the barge of time. And chained to the helm, overlooking everything, is Satinav, the 13-horned giant.
This harp. Nuri, what is all that for? What do you want?
I don't want to die. But you, Night Hare, you will bring doom to us all.
Enough of that. You can't know everything.
That is correct. But do you know what you're doing? Are you prepared to damn your love for all eternity? To send her back home where there is nothing for her but loneliness and grief? Why?
Nuri has to go back to her world. It's the only way. And I will go with her to protect her.
How noble of you. Did she ever tell you about her world? About the madness of the Queen? The fear and stagnation? The slow death of a once flowering realm? Do you really want to do that to her?
I'm fed up with your tricks once and for all. Nuri, come quick. Fanglari's waiting.
Why don't you listen to me? Why don't you listen to him? You have thrown my warnings to the wind.
Nuri, the raven is the seer.
I'm fed up with your lies. You want to see the darkness I've descended from?
Nuri,
Then have a look.
The end. We have averted it. Come, little fairy. Don't be irate anymore.
Where are we going now?
I'll take you to the harp. You'll finally be able to use magic again there.
Are you really the Birdman?
Yes, I am.